What it do, man? It's your boy Battle Truth coming to you live and direct from the Battle Truth headquarters. Let's get right off into this, man. Murder Mook, man. We're about to see what you really made of. It's a lot going against you in this battle with you going up against Tay Rock. You got the right in, what, 1 month's time? Have we ever saw you do that before? I know you did that back in the days when you had all them raps and y'all could do that. But in this new era, what battle rap is now, where everything can only be used one time and one time only, can you still be great in a 1 month's time going up against one of the killers in battle rap? A guy who is known for nothing but consistency. A guy who went on a 3-year run without losing a battle. A guy who do not like you and take this battle against you very personal because it may have hindered one of the strongest relationships he had with one of his fellow caveman members, cave gang members that actually been in his corner ever since he been cave gang and been rocking with him. And as a result of the Murderland dark side battle, what happened was that caused the wedge between them brothers, and you are being blamed for it. And he's going into this battle knowing you've been blamed for it, with all that dot mob animosity inside his heart coming straight at you. The number one instigator, he believed, behind the fall of not only K-Shine and Dot Mob split, but also part of his split too from Dot Mob. So with that being said, you are targeted by this man. How fair are you going to do against him? You have to know who your opponent is. You're going up against a guy who come barking, and we see nothing for the most part but perfection from him in every battle, which means you're going to have to be at the greatest game you ever had. This will be unlike any battle you ever had. You have never had a killer this aggressive on you like this for 3 rounds straight, not letting up on you in a person that do not like you. All your other people you went up against respected you. He hates you with a passion and don't like you at all. Therefore, he taking this battle personal. How about you? Would this just be another walk in the park for you? Are you that calm? Are you that relaxed? Are you that arrogant to the point that this is no sweat? Are you not taking this man serious? Do you not see his body of work? Do you have that much on him that you honestly believe that this is nothing? Because if that's the mind state you coming in this battle, you might as well get ready to wave the white flag in the first round. You're going to die a horrible death. Sad thing about this, he knows the angles you have on him. Does this work for you or does this work for him? Ask yourself that question. If I know your plan, then that have to work for me on my behalf. Because I refuse to believe that Rock is going to allow you to have those angles against him and he don't say nothing about it. My thing with you is this, Mook. We need to see what you made of. All your other battles meant nothing until this battle right here. This where it count. This where it count. You know that too, don't you? You have something to prove. See, you may believe at this point of your career you don't have nothing to prove. But I believe this is the time in your career where you have everything to prove. Are you really as great as everybody say you are? Are you still relevant in this era? Are you really the GOAT that people want you to be? All these going to be answered October the 31st, the night of the dead, when Dracula walked the earth and looking for somebody to pray against. With that being said, bro, I really believe you better be locked in. You better be ready for war. My concern about you is this, Mook, and I'm going to keep it real. As good as you are lyrically, you have to understand you on a time clock. While you wasting time trying to get people to understand the story and how you get from A to B, as good as it may be, that may be the very thing that close your coffin. Because while you explaining, he's tearing you apart. And when bloggers are judging, We judging on point systems. Get that through your head. This ain't the neighborhood battles no more, where you just on a corner rapping and you said a few lines that was fire while this man gave you 20 shots. Where this man coming with a full drum and you just got a clip. Nah. You're going to need more than a clip. You're going to need a tank. You better bring it. You better be ready. You saw what happened in the Rex and Rock battle. We know Rock won that battle, lost that battle. We knew Rex won that battle, but guess what? They wanted to give it to Rock. I don't want you to allow your status, your name, people patting you on the back to mess you up on where this battle can go. I don't want you falling into that, bro. I need you to be locked in. Cause see, this the same thing happened to Lux. And fire as Lux is, and fire as Lux was, and getting all that praise and all that. When he took that Arsenal battle in his short moments of time, I knew he was going to lose that battle. Because I know he's very effective when given 1 year to 2 years to write. Would this same curse come back to bite you? Would this same curse come back to bite you? Do you really want it this bad? See, that's the thing I have to question and ask you. How bad do you really want this? Is this just another check for you? Is this just another check for you? Or do you really want this? But I would say this about Mook. I'm going to keep it real. As though he asked for a lot of money and definitely deserving of it, not since I understand the economics in this thing, definitely well worth what he asked for, I'm not going to front. He put it down and give you what you paid for. He's going to overly rap. He's going to overly rap. That's why he don't mind rapping for 7, 8, 9 minutes straight. He makes sure when you pay him, he give you more than what you required and asked of him, so that he can continue getting paid what he requests and asks for. Nothing wrong with that. But in this battle, you got to be very strategic, brother. You have to be locked in. You have to be very strategic. This battle mean a lot to you. Every other Dot Mob member beat Rock. Could you continue that tradition? Can you continue that tradition? Can you continue the tradition of the Dot Mob members beating their formal member, Tay Rock? Because what's crazy about everybody who Tay Rock lost against that was Dot Mob, for the sad part, the only one that really matters is what you do. That's the one that really matters. That's the one that mostly everybody care about. What you do, Mook. And he know that that's too. He know that that's important for him too. What's important to him is this. I may have lost the Daylight. I may have lost the K-Shine. I may have lost the Rex. But I can't lose the Mook. And if I beat Mook, all those losses I had against them other ones go right out the window. Nobody cares. Nobody remembers them. But what that make you look like, Mook? If every other Dot Mob member or ex-member beat Rock and you didn't, what would that say about you? Seeing that a lot of people say that T-Rex is better than you, and for a long time he been under your shadow, even though I don't believe he should have ever been in your shadow. Because when you left and walked away, he stayed and kept it going. But for some people, they got you over him. Okay. What would that say? What would that mean? If all of them beat him and you the one lost to him. And Rock blamed you for his reason of leaving Dot Mob. Rock blamed you for the K-Shine joining leaving Dot Mob and being NWX. Because you so-called kicked them out. He wants you, bro. And he coming off a loss to Daylight. He definitely coming to redeem himself. Sad thing about it is many people believe, just like me, Mook, that you coming off a loss from Averb, so you need to redeem yourself. Funny thing about it is October 31st, somebody get victorious. Somebody is redeemed. Somebody successful behind this. Somebody walks away redeemed, removing the stain and shame of a loss off them by being victorious over the other October 31st. I believe Rock got a lot of stuff weighing in his favor. October 31st, his Dracula thing, going up against the leader of Dot Mob when it come to battle rap. Because a lot of people do got Mook over anybody in Dot Mob. The brother who actually may be behind the split of the Dot Mob family. The person who think, according to Rock, who better than everybody else. So with that being said, it's a lot of fireworks involved. Mook, you're going to have to show up. You're going to have to be on point. You're going to have to give us your best. We're going to see what you made of, bro. If you can pull this off, I think if you pull this off, Mook, what happens is immediately you on Mount Rushmore. As far as like, they going to not only give you Mount Rushmore, they going to give you GOAT status. Because the Rock you going to face is going to be a killer Rock. Probably no different than the Daylight Rock. Because he don't like you. And nobody that don't like somebody want that person to be victorious over them, that they can always hold it over their head. You're going to have to be perfect this night. You're going to have to come with it. So I hope you're not being distracted. I hope you locked in. My only advice to you, brother, is try not to explain so much in this battle. Because he's going to be barring you away. Try not to explain so much. Try not to be going into these long stories and things. Because if you do that, you're going to die. You're going to die a horrible death. That was the only reason why Daylight was able to pull that off. Because he matched him bar for bar. And he came with one of the craziest flows in the world because he knew what he was going to get. If he didn't come like that and he had slacked on anything, he was going to die. That's my advice to you. That's my warning to you. I hope this is important. Are you Hollywood or are you hood? We'll find out. October 31st. Rock versus Mook. Mook, what you made of? We need to see what you made of, bro. I ain't trying to hear that. We need to see what you made of, bro. You're going to have to come with it. You better be locked in. You better be ready to go, ready for war. Because he coming. With that being said, it's your boy Battle Truth. It ain't my judgment. That's the question. It's yours. Hit the link in the description box and join my Patreon if you ain't a part of my Patreon. It's your boy Battle Truth.